from around the world, welcome to the 132nd annual Groundhog's Day celebration right here. This year is going to be a little bit different.
With the partnership of our friends in Carmel, Indiana, Phila has decided to help them determine the fate of their Drama 4 recital.
Now, before we get started with the magic, we'd like to announce that the groundhog this year is indeed female, and she's named Phila for gender equality.
Now back to the show. It is time for the handler to take Phila out of her box.
Hello, I am the president of this year's Puxatawny, Pennsylvania Groundhog Celebration, and I will have the lovely honor of being able to speak to Phila to hear the outcome of the D4 recital.
Only with this cane may Charlotte speak groundhogese. One of the scrolls I'm setting in front of Phila gives the D4 recital all the success. The other, not so much. We'll see. We'll see.
The groundhog has spoken!
On this May 2nd, I do declare the audience clapped and cheered for Act 1. Now they're ready for one more act of fun. Instead, the audience will cry and boo for the disaster that will be Act 2.
That's reasonable. That's very reasonable.
That's one more that I wanted. Can I pick again, please? Please.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children from around the world, welcome to the 132nd annual Groundhog Day.
Wait.
Yeah.
I already lived through this agony once. Why are we doing this again? Oh, I can pick the right scroll this time. Okay, I think I picked this one last time, so...
The groundhog has spoken!
On this May 2nd, I do declare, thanks to all for coming to support D4. We hope you're ready to enjoy some more. Act 1 was fun and fine and well, but prepare for an act that's twice as swell!
Wait, what?
Okay, Phila, now it's time to choose the scroll.
What's the point? The day's just gonna start all over again like that stupid Bill Murray movie.
Is that Bill Murray over there?
It's just some old guy.
That from Ghostbusters again.
The groundhog has spoken!
Wake up with a smile and go after life. Love you, Mom.
The groundhog has spoken!
Yes.
I like it.
But the day didn't restart.
Huh?
Oh, okay.
I don't care.
Never mind.
Hey guys! There we go. Okay, thanks for sticking around. I mean, you had 10 minutes to leave. You did it. Except my father. But thanks to the rest of you for staying. So, what we're going to do next is we're going to do a little puppet show for you. It gets kind of its origins of style back in Italy, the Commedia dell'arte style of theater. But then came over to America in the form of Punch and Judy, starring two characters named Punch and Judy. And they go on all these sort of wacky adventures. They meet all these wild characters. Very slapstick comedy. It's a pretty good time. Pretty funny. So Eric, Lauren, and I are about to do this for you. And we did do it last year for our drama, theater around the world thing. Comes from Italy. So But we did have a fourth person, and that fourth person is no longer John 4. I won't name names. No, that's their choice to leave. But we do need someone to play Punch because the rest of us, we only know all these other characters. We don't know Punch. It's a pretty big role. So we're going to need someone who can really step up to the challenge. So we're going to pick someone who's very enthusiastic, but gotta wait. Count of 3. So count of 3. Raise your hands, and I'll pick whoever I see first. So 1, 2. I like your ambition. Kevin Michael Hutt, everybody. Here we go.
Good morning, Mr. Punch. Are you hungry today? Okay then. Do you like knuckle sandwiches? Okay, I will get you one. What?
Well, while you do that, I will look after these twin kids.
Okay then. Just don't tell them any spooky stories.
Okay then. Hello, twins. What do you want us to do today?
Tell us a story. Tell us a story. Judy! Judy! Oh no, what is it, children? Punch was going to tell us a scary story.
No.
Mr. Punch, I thought I told you not to tell the children scary stories.
Okay. I'll be nice to them this time.
Good.
There once was a ghost who ate little children. He especially liked to feast on twins!
He's a children! Punch, there's a ghost who lives in our house! Well, Mr. Punch, I was going to get you some cookies, but here's your knuckle sandwich! Very good. Now, I'm gonna go make lunch.
Wait, what?
I am Ghost of George the Fourth. Did you know that I came from up north?
No. But I guess you're here now, so carry on.
I have come to haunt you because you lied about my ghost story.
No. Wait a cock and pickin' minute. You mean you aren't the ghost who eats little children?
I don't even like children.
Fine. Don't get stressy and Westy and Tessie. Wait a minute. If you're not the one who eats little children, then who is?
The Krabby Clown, of course.
Neenor!
That's the son of the police.
Whatever you do, don't talk about ghosts. The police are really scared of us.
Oh no, the police are here, and I have no clue why.
Hello. What is going on in here?
Wait a minute, we didn't call the police. We're just making knuckle sandwiches in the kitchen.
Well, then who called me?
It was me. I was scared of the ghost, and the Krabby Clown made us eat us.
Did you say a ghost? Ah! Where are the ghosts? I'm sorry, Mr. Punch, but you have got to leave before anything spooky happens.
You have to leave before your spoon keys open?
No, I have to leave before something spooky happens.
Well, you can't do that. We're in the middle of a show.
Sorry, you're not fooling me. I gotta go.
No! One. Wait, where'd he go? One. Oh, he's gone already. 1, 2.
And 3.
I don't remember hitting an ugly clown like that.
I'm not ugly.
Yeah, you are.
We know what you've been doing.
Yeah, and we're going to tell on you to the devil. No, please don't. Excuse me, audience. Good hello, hope you're having a good night. Should I use some spooky magic on the twins, or would that be too mean? Oh, what the heck?
Don't be so silly.
Oh!
Well, that was a bit of a laugh, now wasn't it?
Mr. Clown! Mr. Clown!
Wait, what? Where? Who's that?
It is me.
The devil.
Now, I command you. You pull me up, you spooky clown. Hello.
Where did he come from? Now everyone says bananas. Now what do you want, devil?
I will take this spooky clown away from you. Leave Mr. Punch and Judy alone. I have a little surprise for you, Mr. Clown, if you come with me and eat, because you are naughty. Ah!
We're saved! Now we can go back to telling spooky stories.
No! Never again! Hello, everyone! How did everything go? Did it go as planned?
Everything was perfect.
Hello, I'm Simon, and I'll be performing as Melchior.
I'm Mac, and I'll be Lawrence, and this is a scene from Frank Bedekine's Spring Awakening.
I have nothing left except despair. I can't cry here, out of your mouth.
Just a minute, Melchior. This is a rare opportunity. You have no idea how crucial the timing and location are.
Where did you come from?
From over there, you knocked over my cross. I'm by the wall. Give me your hand, Melchior.
You're not Moritz Stiefel.
I'm quite sure you'll be grateful. It will never be this easy. I came up specially.
You mean you don't sleep?
Not what you call sleeping. We sit on church steeples and in gables, wherever we want.
In torment?
For the fun of it. Melchior, give me your hand, please. We don't fraternize with each other, but we see and hear everything that goes on in the world. We know that everything people do and strive for is stupid, and we laugh at it.
What good does that do?
What does it need to do any good for? We're no longer reachable for anything, neither good nor evil. Give me your hand, Melchior. When you give me your hand, you'll fall over laughing at the feelings you're having as you give me your hand.
Doesn't that disgust you?
We're too sublime for that. We smile. I was standing about the mourners at my funeral. It was first-rate entertainment for me. That's what sublimity is, Melchior. Our incomparable sublimity is truly the only point of view that makes all the garbage digestible. I'll bet they were even laughing at me before I made the leap.
I'm not interested in laughing at myself.
The living are truly not to be pitied for being alive. Melchior, give me your hand. In the snap of a neck, you'll be sky high above yourself. Your life is a sin of omission.
Can you forget?
We can do anything. A peace of mind, a contentedness, Melchior. You only have to give me your pinky. You might be an old man before you have another opportunity like this.
I accept, Moritz. And I seal it with a handshake. I'll be doing it out of self-contempt. I'm an outcast now. What gave me courage is buried in the ground. I mean, there's nothing left that can stand between me and my destruction. I no longer even consider myself noble impulses. I feel like the most lonesome creature in the universe.
Why are you hesitating?
Thank you.
All right, hi guys. So a part of drama 2, we get the lucky opportunity to learn mime. And so this is the mime project that Grace and I did our sophomore year.
My name is Grace Plaskin.
I'm from Outside Sticker.
And this mime is titled The Dollhouse and the Attic.
4 years in drama classes is a monologue unit. So in honor of that, I decided to present a monologue tonight. So this is Daphne's monologue from Bad Jews by Joshua Harmon. No, okay, I'm not even... And then this one with the tattoo of a treble clef the size of a tumor, which really does speak volumes about the intelligence of a person who just wakes up and thinks, what should I do today? Oh, I know, I'll get an enormous treble clef, like, needled into my skin. That'll be, like, so beautiful. So you want to suddenly get all women's rights with me because I called your precious little girlfriends inferior? What should I call them? Ambitious? Intelligent? All I'm saying is that you find these tepid little Bambi creatures so you can pretend you're like this dork chic Chicago grad student who's like uber liberal and totally devoted to the preservation of cultural studies, because studying Japan is definitely worthy of 5 years of intensive labor. But studying Torah for all of 10 minutes is only worthy of total disdain. Yet if anyone starts a little Israel-Palestine discussion, it's like, find me a stopwatch and let's count to 10, because it won't even take that long before I hear, well, as a Jew. Because then, you're a Jew. But only when you can use it to bash all things Jewish, which somehow makes you stand a little taller, doesn't it? Yeah, Shlomo, you're right. Your girlfriends aren't inferior. You are. Thank you.
Something that I wrote. It's a little scene from a modern adaptation of Goethe's Faust. So I am very happy to introduce Alexa as Wagner, Charlotte as Faust, and Sean as Mephistopheles. I hope you guys enjoy.
I know what I want. I mean, I know what I should want, and I know that it's gonna take a lot to get to where I want to be, but everything makes sense, yet nothing makes sense.
That doesn't make sense.
Shut up, you know what I mean.
I really don't. Faust, okay, you need to think about what's going to make you happy, not about what's going to make you successful.
I want success! I mean, like, where am I going to get anywhere else unless I don't know what I'm doing? I mean, I know everything, and now I'm just stuck.
You're not stuck. You're, transitioning.
Perhaps you're right.
I think you need some time to think.
Maybe it is possible to be happy. If only I were an idiot. Wagner, is this yours? Summoning incantations. Oh, Spirit, what do you have against me? Come at me with all that you have. Come in.
Was it you who summoned me?
Yes? Come in?
Could you say that a third time? Please.
Come in.
Oh, look at you. Of course you're not happy. Look at what you're wearing.
I'm happy no matter what I wear, thank you. What do you want?
I can't help you. Make you successful and sure of yourself. All you need to do is sign these papers and...
Do you think I'm an idiot? Why would I sign those papers so you could damn me for all eternity?
You believe in eternity. I don't. There's nothing after death, Faust, and even if there were, what would I want with you?
I don't know. I don't no. Okay, what can you offer me?
I can give you advice, information, success in all areas.
All areas?
Whatever you need.
Now, like, when you say all areas, like, what I'm really saying is, like,
Yes, spouse, I can get you laid.
no, you see, there's this guy, and, like,
Yes! Just sign the papers.
your friend?
One of yours. Give me your glasses quick.
Why do you want my glasses?
I'm going to pretend to be you. Now quickly, please.
Hey, Faust. Whoa. What's wrong? I was hoping when I came back you would be feeling better, but it looks like something happened.
Dear friend, nothing has happened. I'm just a bit flustered. I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Right. Okay, well, I'm looking for my bag. I think I left it here.
Oh, you mean this bag?
That's the one. Thank you. I'm just gonna go.
She thought you were me. She believed you.
Yeah?
Okay, give me this paper.
Oh, I think we're going to have a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Alexa and I are going to be doing a scene from The Importance of Being Earnest by Oscar Wilde.
You can take a seat, Mr. Worthing.
I prefer standing, Lady Bracknell.
Okay. I must say, Mr. Worthing, you're not on my list of eligible young men. That is to say, I have the same list as the dear Duchess of Bolton has. We work together. However, I'm prepared to put your name on the list should your answers be what a really affectionate mother requires. Do you smoke?
Well, yes, I must admit that I do smoke.
Brilliant! I believe a man should have an occupation of some kind. There are far too many idle men in London as it is. How old are you?
29.
A very good age to be married at. I am of opinion, though, that a man who desires to be married should know either everything or nothing. Which do you know?
I know nothing, Lady Bracknell.
Perfect. I would hate for anything to tamper with your natural ignorance. After all, ignorance is like a rare exotic fruit. Touch it, and the bloom is gone. What is your income?
7,000 to 8,000 a year.
In land or in investments?
In investments.
That's satisfactory. Land gives one neither no position or any reason to keep anything up. That's all that can be said of it.
I have a country house, but I don't depend on that for my real income. The poachers are the only one that make anything of it.
A country house. How many bedrooms? Yeah, actually, no, we can clear that up later. You do have a townhouse, I assume. A girl who grows up with a simple, unspoiled nature like Gwendolyn could hardly be expected to reside in the country.
Yes, in Belgrave Square. I rented out to Lady Bloxham.
Lady Bloxham? I don't know her.
She doesn't go out very often.
That's hardly a sign of respectability of character, but all right. What number in Belgrave Square?
149.
The unfashionable side. I suppose that can be altered.
Do you mean the fashion or the size?
Both if necessary. I presume it will be. What is your politics?
I have none. I'm a liberal unionist.
Oh good, they count as Tories, they dine with us, or come in the evening at any rate. So you have no sympathy of any kind with the Radical Party?
I don't put asses before classes, if that's what you mean.
That's exactly what I do mean. Are your parents living?
I'm afraid I have lost both of my parents.
Both? To lose one parent may be regarded as misfortune, but to lose both seems like carelessness. Who was your father? Was he born in what the radical papers call the purple of commerce, or did he rise from the ranks of aristocracy?
I'm afraid I don't know. I said I lost my parents, but in truth, they seem to have lost me.
Thank you.
to close out the show, we'll just introduce it. We decided to do a little group musical number, sort of in commemoration of us going our different ways. So we hope you enjoy it.
Something is stirring, shifting ground has just begun.
Edges are blurring all around, and yesterday is done. What's happening?
Don't you know we're the movers and we're the shapers, we're the names in tomorrow's papers, up to us now ashore.
It's our time, breathing in, worlds to change and worlds to win. Our turn coming through, me and you, and me and you.
Sealing rivers on the brink.
What?
Everything gives you the shivers and makes you think. There's so much stuff to see.
And you and me will be singing it like the birds. Me with music and you the words. Tell them things they don't know. Up to us, pal, to show 'em. It's our time, breathe it in. Worlds to change and worlds to win. Our turn coming through. Me and you, pal, me and you. Feel the flow, hear what's happening, hear what's happening. Long ago, all we had was that funny feeling, sense inside.